What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, this is 4K Motoring, and I need your help. First, sincerely, I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos and following the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But to date, we're a little over 7,500 subscribers. I never thought we'd get to this point. Super grateful. Thank you guys for your support. It means a whole lot. That said, I'm kind of at an impasse of where we're going to take the channel next and what the next direction is. Now, I'll tell you some of the things I'm thinking, and I really would like some of your input and feedback on thoughts of direction, I guess, for lack of a better word. So here's what I'm thinking. Obviously, you guys have been watching the channel. You know I have my 2001 Corvette, my 2022 Ducati Multistrada V4, which is amazing, and my 2018 Nissan Titan XD. Each of you that have followed my channel have probably followed for a different reason for each one of these vehicles. I try and just chronicle the updates I make, the experiences I have with each of these, and I know the audiences sometimes cross over and sometimes don't, and that just is what it is. I appreciate you guys watching nonetheless. My question is, where do we go from here? Now, the two biggest things I'm thinking, first off, the Multistrada V4 is phenomenal. I have no plans of replacing that. Maybe updating with some of the parts from the 2025, but overall keeping my same bike for the foreseeable future, so that's staying. The two vehicles that are up for debate are the one I'm in right now, my 2018 Nissan Titan XD. Has right at 50,000 miles, has been an awesome truck, but quite frankly, I put about 5,000 miles a year on this thing. I don't drive it very often. It gets about 12 miles per gallon around town, and it tows almost 12,000 pounds, and currently, I don't even own a trailer. So it's kind of silly. I love the truck, but I don't need the truck, if that makes sense. By the same token, my 2001 Corvette is awesome. For the price, the performance, it is hard to beat, and the customizability, there are so many parts for this thing. It is not costing a whole lot just to keep it, as long as I'm not dumping more money into it. That said, that Corvette has reached the limit of whatever I can sell it for. I'm not making any more money on that car. Any money I put into it is just lost money. And clearly, if I keep it for much longer, I'm going to be putting more money into it, and it's just gone. So here are my two thoughts, and I really would like your opinions, or if you have any other ideas, let me know. Here are my two real thoughts. One is kind of the more practical thought. I recently signed a contract to get solar panels on my house and a power wall. I'll have a video about that specifically coming up. But with this intro to producing my own electricity, the thought is of maybe going to an electric daily driver. Obviously, I'm with you guys. EVs are not taking over the world. They're not going to replace your gas car for your only vehicle. Without a doubt, I'm with you. I don't argue that point at all. The benefit, though, I see to them is for urban commuting. You wake up every day with a fully charged battery, or you're charging based, in my case, solely on solar. I'm producing my own gasoline, for lack of a better word, and that's pretty phenomenal. And especially if I'm not driving a vehicle a whole lot, 5,000 miles a year, I think that is exceptionally doable. Now, I've been looking. I've loved the Rivian R1T since it came out. I know it's a startup company, so they always have their issues, but that truck in general has been phenomenal, and it's been out for a couple years now. The used ones are floating in that $50,000 range. So compared to most EV trucks you can get that are closer to $100,000, that is a very tempting starting point. So my thought is, perhaps getting rid of the Titan XD, getting a Rivian R1T of some variety, and being able to charge it on my solar panels, and having that as my slightly more efficient daily driver that I don't drive very often. And I think it would really match everything I've ever done with my Titan, so I'm not totally opposed to that idea. I think that's a little bit more reasonable. My other plan, and tell me if you guys are on board with this one, would be getting rid of the 2001 Corvette to get a C8 Corvette. You guys have watched the channel, you know I've driven one recently. I love it, I think it's amazing, but they're still depreciating. So if I buy a C8 Corvette and keep it for more than a couple years, I'm going to lose money on that one too, without a doubt. And that being my extra car, my fun car, I'll be making payments on that for sure for an extra car and losing money at the same time. Financially, that one doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but they're cool. It's super cool, much more modern car. So that's another thought I have. Obviously, if there's something that you guys would suggest, or if you guys have gone through kind of similar decision-making processes, I'd love to hear kind of a pros and cons sort of thing for what made you decide one way or another. As of right now, I'm leaning towards maybe seeing the end of the Titan XD, passing that along to somebody who needs it a little bit more for its capabilities, and moving into something like the R1T, and having a vehicle that, while sitting around, can just be charged by my roof, is not costing me a lot of money. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. I think the R1T would cost me a little bit less money overall, and with me producing my own electricity would be kind of a smart move. I think that would really be beneficial. But at the same time, currently I don't have any EVs. I have gasoline engines, all V8 or high horsepower engines, all with some sort of emissions defeat devices, for lack of a better word. I'm not in this for the eco-friendliness. I'm in this for the power, the performance, and the overall utility that they provide me. C8 Corvette is awesome. It would require a lot more maintenance, which would make a lot of videos, so that's nice for me as a content creator. But overall, I don't know if it would really give me any leg up over just continuing to dump money into my 2001 Corvette. And that's where I need your help. I'm struggling to make this decision. I know this is kind of an impromptu video, not a lot of production value. Hopefully you guys are able to give me some insight on what you think I should do, what you would like to see on the channel, and hopefully that drives our decisions going forward. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that's subscribed and everybody that watches my videos. If you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you're thinking, and hopefully we can bring it to you. As always, I'm Chris. This is 4K Motoring. Thanks for watching.